The old man encountered something strange while digging for coal. The seemingly soft ground couldn't be shoveled no matter how hard he tried. Frustrated, the old man threw the shovel aside and began digging through the soil with his hands. Soon he uncovered a wooden nail buried in the dirt. Driven by curiosity, he kept digging deeper. After removing a brick, he found a wooden sculpture of a hand inside the hole. Thinking he had discovered an antique, the old man stood up in a panic. Since it was almost evening, he planned to return with a flashlight and dig through the buried items overnight. But just as he stepped away from the pit, something beneath the soil began to stir. When the old man came back with his flashlight, he suddenly heard an animal howling nearby. When he returned to the pit again, the wooden hand sculpture had mysteriously vanished. Just as he wondered where it went, a powerful force suddenly dragged him into the hole. The next morning, a couple was enjoying a honeymoon road trip. But just as they passed a muddy patch, their car got stuck in the mud. Jason decided to walk to a nearby farm for help, while Ellie stayed behind to watch the car. After a while, Jason finally saw a light in the distance. Strangely, no one answered no matter how hard he knocked. Jason tried the door and found it wasn't even locked. There was a man standing in the living room with his back turned. As Jason slowly approached him, the man suddenly collapsed. Jason quickly grabbed a towel and pressed it against the man's wound. Meanwhile, Ellie was resting in the car, when she suddenly felt like someone was nearby. But when she got out to check, there was nothing there. So she got back in and turned on the headlights, hoping to see what was going on. The next second, Jason emerged from the bushes. He told Ellie he had found a farmhouse. But the old man inside seemed injured, and there wasn't another soul living within 100 kilometers. So he came back to get Ellie, since she was a nurse, to help the man. Strangely, when the two arrived at the farmhouse, the lights inside had mysteriously gone out, and the old man was nowhere to be found. As Jason searched carefully, a wooden board suddenly fell beside him. The old man sprang out from a wardrobe and tackled Jason. Hearing his cries for help, Ellie rushed over. When she shined her flashlight on the old man, he reacted as if shocked and jumped through the window to escape. Realizing the danger, the two didn't dare stay another minute. They quickly left the farm and headed back toward the car. But in the darkness, they couldn't tell which way to go. Just as they argued about which direction to take, Jason was suddenly dragged into the mud by some unknown creature.